Every now and then, the Origins community likes running little events, basically Origin jams. If you don't know what a jam is, effectively it's like, hey, here's a theming, here's an idea, make something within this very small time limit. You've probably heard of game jams before, where people make a full-fledged game in like a 48-hour period. This is an Origin jam. And the theming of this is on theme with the third Friday of May being the National Endangered Species Day. And so, of course, this jam's called Dead and Buried, meaning the origins are themed from either endangered or extinct species. This is one of those origins from the submissions thus far. I'll probably go through a huge bunch of these over the next week or so expect a few more videos as long as I don't get sick again, lol. But today I've got the Baryonyx origin created by the Discord user known as Chris the Big. The Baryonyx is a 2-impact origin. The Baryonyx was a giant theropod dinosaur reaching about 30 feet 9 meters in length and weighing up to 2.5 tons. This early Cretaceous hunter was likely semi-aquatic with a long, narrow snout good for catching fish and adaptation suggesting it spent significant time in water. Let's get into the abilities, hey? Mighty claws. You have sharp and powerful claws. You know what time it is. Where's our friendly husk? Hey, look, it's a husk. Hey, buddy. Stab, 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 stab. You know, I wish Toro Health would actually be updated. I will need to find a health bar mod one of these days that does more recent updates. One, two, three. So I would probably put that hit rate somewhere around a diamond sword. Don't know if our damage will be increased on swords, but 1, 2. Okay, maybe more of an iron sword? 1, 2. Okay, our damage with weapons seems to be higher too, I would believe. So 1, 2. But if I do it this way, it will also be 1, 2. Yeah, okay. The damage rate on weapons is also higher. Swift reptile. Your predatory instincts grant you the swiftness to secure your meal. Okay, yeah, you definitely have a speed boost. Because, like, I stop jumping, it feels normal again. But when I jump, I can sense a slight decrease in speed when I'm in the air, which is quite normal when you have a speed boost. So yep, you got a marginal speed boost. Rehydration buff. You thrive in the water. Getting soaked unleashes your full potential, making you stronger. Well, we got water over here. Let's head over to it. Let's go diving. Splash. Okay, when we're in the water, we get regeneration 2, speed 2, strength 3. I would assume that this husk is about to have a very bad day. One shot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woohoo! That's a lot of damage. High lung capacity. You only start to suffocate after a minute underwater. So, water breathing. We'll go here. Yeah, you get water breathing for about a minute. So that's pretty handy. It means you can take full advantage of your awesome abilities underwater, your extra speed underwater, without having to worry about suffocating because you've got like a full minute of breathing room before you even need to consider looking at your air bar. Fins, your underwater speed is increased. I mean, let's go in the water and let's swim. We swim at speed. Yeah, I mean, that's a nose. Yeah, I had a bad day. Like water. When underwater, you do not sink to the ground unless you want to. Yeah, I mean... The shaders make this look so cool. Just slightly above the water. Can I... Aqua affinity. You may break blocks underwater as others do on land. Yes, that is important. Very important if you want to do anything with water. Because for those of you who don't know, when you're in water or creative flight in survival mode, your braking speed is quite literally non-existent. But hey, We're in water. I can float in the water, and I can break at a pretty reasonable speed. My god. Who would have known? Aqua affinity is such a beautiful thing. Septopic vision. You can see well in the dark. I would... Well, unfortunately, this means we're going to have to time set it to midnight. Oh yeah, I can tell there's a bit of night vision happening here. That's a tree on fire over in the distance. But here's what it looks like with this origin. This is what it looks like without the origin. Can you tell the difference? I can. That's a lot more potent. As you can see, that's normal night vision in comparison to this, which is like a middle ground between no night vision and night vision. Big posture, you tower over the average human. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a slight distortion on my skin. Makes me slightly taller, but I don't... They've used the Pinaku mod to make me slightly taller, but they have not adjusted the thickness of your body to make it so the proportions still match. But as you can see, we're just above a block. If we go and grab a block of use here, we want this one. That's a slab. Good enough. Throw a slab up here. As you can see, we are about the height of 2 blocks and a slab. About 2.5 blocks, which is pretty neat. Long legs. You can step up on 1 block tall surfaces as if they were slabs. I mean, this is a really neat thing, but... Boop, boop, boop. So, running over here, as you can see, we run through the hill. We can go down, we can go up. No problems. As long as it's only a block, we can go up. We can just auto go up it. You don't need to jump. And that's pretty handy. Pesco Carnivore, you're a skilled hunter with a taste for both meat and fish. You can only eat meat or fish. Nothing else. Any other foods is inedible, except for probably cake. Gotta let them eat cake. Hunger! You have to eat more to survive. I mean, that just means your hunger will decrease at a faster rate than usual. Because what? Yeah, cake will still make up as much hunger and saturation as it always does, and I think I've just noticed that. Yep, I forgot to switch the FOV back to 80. Good job, me. This is funny. But as I'm running, you can see my hunger is decreasing a lot quicker than what you would be expecting out of normal. Deadly fire. Fire is one of your major weaknesses, which makes sense. If you have massive advantage when you're in water, it would make sense that when you have to deal with heat or fire, it could potentially cause issues. Don't mind the rain. We'll just move more into the desert, and hopefully it's... I think this is a beach. Well, apparently the rain don't put out fire. It seems to kill you at the same rate. I can't quite tell. Let's see. Without the rain, will our damage be actually increased? Okay, I think it's just ticking a little more often than usual. I don't know. It's not a drastic increase in damage. It's still something to be aware of, because I'm assuming if we go grab ourselves a bucket of lava, it will cause the end of our days very quickly. What? Oh! Oh! Oh, yep, that was right in that one. Normal fire. Don't worry too much about that. It's not going to hurt you that much more. Lava. It will take out 9 hearts in a single tick. You touch lava, you're dead. Like, you're just dead. Like, there's not much more to it than that. Last weakness. You take double damage from any kind of explosion. I mean, there's a good way to test this. Let's go grab ourselves a full set of armor. Unless it turns out this origin can't wear armor, then that would be a bit of a bitch. Creeper. Oh, man. So... I mean, I think that says all that needs to be said. Wearing full diamond armor, a creeper blowing up still kills you. Grab netherite armor then, since that's a little bit better. And we have another creeper explode. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is Wow. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I don't think we're meant to see that one yet. Useless equipment. Your claws can't make it so you can't use shields effectively. You also don't rely on wings for hunting. So yeah, as I went to go to test out just a moment ago, was to grab a shield and see how much health you take from a creeper blast when you're holding a shield, because usually holding a shield will just negate a mass majority of the damage. Fun fact, you can't use a shield. Funner fact, what's an elytra? Do I even know where to find them anymore? As you can see, oh, you can't even put them on. What are wings? What are wings? What are wings? Just hitting that right click. It's not putting on. Guys, I can't wear my wings. And that to be all. Honestly, for an origin that has been whipped up in what looked to be 24 hours with this guy, this is actually quite cool. I like this. I swear, I actually enjoyed doing this a lot more than I have over the past few months. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe. But until next time, click this video on the screen here and bye-bye!